Hi my dear friends, my name is Abhishek and you are watching Maths Magic channel on YouTube. Today we are going to solve exercise number 1.3 in chapter number 1 number systems in standard 9. So question number 1 is write the following in decimal form and say what kind of decimal expansion each has. Here they have given us the rational number 36 by 100. Whenever in the denominator 10, 100, 1000, 10,000 such digits are there, or q is in the form of 2 raised to m and 5 raised to n, we can directly put point in the numerator. Here two zeros are there, so we have to put the point before two digits, or we have to put the point before the unit digit and tens digit. So here before tens digit we have to put the point. Here only two digits are there, so we can directly write it as 0.36. So this is terminating decimal expansion because after two digits there is no decimal expansion. Second one is 1 by 11. So when we do the long division we are getting 1 by 11. So here 1 is less than 11, so we have to, when we write 1 0 here, we have to put 0 point. Again we are putting 0, so for this 0 we are putting this 0. So 11 9s are 99, 100 minus 99, that is 1. So again we are getting same value 1. We will, here 1 is less than 11, so we will put 0, so 0. Now we are adding 0, we are putting 0 here, so 11 9s are 99. So this process will continue 090909. Two digits are constantly repeating or recurring, so this is non-terminating and recurring. Then the third one is 4 fraction 1 by 8. So to make it in the rational form, 8 4s are 31, 8 4s are 32, 32 plus 1 33. So 8 4s are 32 plus 1 in numerator, and in denominator it is 8. So 32 plus 1, that is 33, 33 by 8. So when we do the long division we are getting 33 by 8 as 4.125. So 4.125, here we are getting remainder as the 0, so it is terminating decimal expansion. Question number 4 is 3 by 13. So when we do the long division of 3 by 13, 3 is less than 13, so we will put here 0. When we put here 0, we will put point here. So 13 2s are 26, 30 minus 26 4. We will take 0. 13 3s are 39, 40 minus 39 1. Take 0. The division multiplication will not take place, therefore 13 0 13, 13 0 0 0. So again we are taking 0. 13 7 are 91, 100 minus 91 9. We are taking 0. 13 6 are 78, 90 minus 78, that is 12. We are taking 0. So 13 9s are 117. So after 6 step, 1 2 3 4 5, and in the sixth step we are getting the same value, that is 3. The place from where we have started we have reached there only, so remainder becomes 3. So after 6 digit in the quotient we are getting the same value. So quotient will repeat after 6 digit, remainder will repeat after 6 digits, so it is non-terminating and recurring decimal expansion. Fifth one is 2 by 11. So 2 by 11, when we do the long division process, here 2 is less than 11, so we will put 0 here. When we put 0 here, we will put point here. So 11 1s are 11, 20 minus 11, that is 9, we will take 0. 11 8s are 88, 90 minus 88, that is 2. We have started from 2, we have reached up to 2, so we will take 0 again. 11 1s are 11, 20 minus 11 9. We will take 0 from here. 11 8s are 88. So two digits are repeating itself again and again, so it is a loop, so we will take bar 0.18 bar. So this is non-terminating and recurring decimal expansion. 329 upon 400. 329 upon 400 means in the denominator we can write 4 into 100, 100 into 4, that is 400. So we will divide 329 by 4. So we are getting 82.25, 82.25 upon 100. So here 100 is there. To remove 100 from the denominator we have to move point in the left hand side in the two digits, because two zeros are there in the denominator. So moving point in the left hand side or left direction, 2 digits we get 0.8225. This is terminating decimal expansion because we are getting remainder as 0. Question number 2. You know that 1 by 7 is equal to 0.142857. Can you predict what the decimal expansion of 2 by 7, 3 by 7, 4 by 7, 5 by 7, 6 by 7 are without actually doing the long division? If so, how? Hint. Here they have given the hint. Study the remainders while finding the value of 1 by 7 carefully. Here they have already given the value of 1 by 7, that is 0.142857. Then also, if they have not asked us to do the long division, then also we are doing to understand the question carefully. So we will do 2 by 7 and 3 by 7 long division. 2 by 7, 2 is less than 7, so we are putting 0 here. So we are putting point here. 7 to the 14, 20 minus 14, 6. Taking 0 here, 0 from here. 7 8 is 56, 60 minus 56, 4. Taking 0 from here, 40 minus 7 5 is 35, 40 minus 35, that is 5. Taking 0 from here, 7 7 is 49, 50 minus 49 is 1. Taking 0 from here, 7 1 is 7, 10 minus 7 is 3. Taking 0 from here, 30 minus 28 is 2. So we have started from 2, we have reached up to 2. So again all the digits start repeating. In the 3, here 3 is less than 7, so we will put 0 here. When we put 0 here, we will put point here. 7 4 is 28, 30 minus 28, that is 2. We will take 0 here. 0 from here, 7 2 is 14, 20 minus 14, 6. We will take from 0 from here. So 7 8 is 56, 60 minus 56, that is 4. We will take 0 from here. 7 5 is 35, 40 minus 35, that is 5. We will take 0 from here. 7 7 is 49, 50 minus 49, that is 1. We will take 0 from here. 7 1 is 7. So we have reached the remainder 3. We have started with digit 3 and we have reached up to digit 3. So all the 6 digit will start repeating after 1, that is 4 to 8 5 7 1, 4 to 8 5 7 1. This will be the repeating digit, and here also same remainder will start repeating. So in both the cases, if we write the solution, that is 2 by 7 is 0.2857, 0.2857, and 3 by 7 is 42857. When we see all the 3 digits, first one is 1 by 7, 0.142857, 2 by 7 is 0.2857, 3 by 7 is 0.428571. So 2 by 7 is 2 into 1 by 7. We know the value of 1 by 7. So that is 2 into 0.142857. 142857 into 2, that is 285714. So we are getting the answer without doing the long division method. Here 3 by 7 is 3 into 1 by 7. 3 into 0.142857. So we are getting 0.428571. So if you see the answer carefully, here answer is 285714. That is 2 by 7 is 0.285714. 285714. 285714. So this is the answer of 1 by 7. Here if you see the carefully, 42857. So answer is 3 into 1 by 7 is 3 into 1 by 7, that is 1.2857. We are getting the answer 3 by 7 is 0.428571, that is 4288571. So answer lies in the 1 by 7 fraction in only. So in 4 by 7 we are getting 4 into 1 by 7, that is 4 into 1 by 7, 0.142857. 14 4s are 56. So answer will start from 57. So 571428, 571428. This is the answer, my dear friends. In 5 by 7, answer will be 5 into 1 by 7, that is 5 into 142857. 14 5s are 70. So answer will start from 7. 714285, 714285. This is the answer. In 6 by 7, 6 into 1 by 7, 6 into 0.142857. 14 6 is 84. So answer will start from first digit 8. So answer is 857142. So this way we can get the answer. So from above calculation, from above long division, we come to know that 2 by 7 and 3 by 7 we get repeating remainders after 60 repeating quotient is that is given in 1 by 7. and 1 2 by 7, 3 by 7, 4 by 7, 5 by 7, 6 by 7 are multiples of quotient of 1 by 7. These are all the multiples of quotient of 1 by 7. Now question number 3. Express the following in the form p by q, where p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0. They have told us to express the given decimal expansion in the form of p by q or in the rational number, or we have to express decimal expansion into rational form. Here we don't know what is the rational form of 0.6 bar. So we will suppose x is equal to 0.6 bar, that is 0.6666 dot. Now multiplying this equation with the 10, because here one digit is repeating itself, so we will multiply with 10, because in 10 1 0 is coming. So 10 into x and 10 into 0.66, so we are getting 10x is equal to 6.66. 10x is equal to 6.6666. So 10x is equal to 6 plus 0.6666. Splitting this term 6.6666 into two different terms, that is 6 plus 0.66. So we know that we have suppose 0.66 as x. So putting the value of x instead of 0.66, we are getting 10x is equal to 6 plus x. When we take right hand side term to the left hand side, it becomes negative 10x minus 9, 10x minus x, that is 9x, and 6 as it is. So 9x is equal to 6. This is 9 is in multiplication with x. When we move multiplication term into right hand side, it will come in the denominator or in the division of the numerator. So x is equal to 6 by 9, that is 2 by 3. This is our answer. Second question is 0.47. We don't know what is the rational form of 0.47 bar. Here bar is there, so two digits are repeating. So we will suppose that x is equal to 0.474747, two digits are repeating. Here two digits are repeating, so we have to multiply with 100, because in 100 two zeros are coming. So multiplying with 100 in the equation 1 or result number 1, so we are getting 100 into x, that is 100x, and 100 into 0.474747, so we are getting 47.4747. So splitting this term into two terms, that is 47 plus 0.4747, we know that 0.4747 is x. So putting the value of x instead of 0.474747, we are getting 100x is equal to 47 plus x. Therefore 100x, so whenever we take right hand side term into left hand side, it will become negative, or the sign will change. Here it is positive. If we move it to the left hand side, it will become negative. 100x minus x, that is 99x is equal to 47. Therefore x is equal to 47 by 99. Here 99 is in multiplication. When we move it from left hand side to the right hand side, it will become in the denominator. It will come in the denominator in the division. Third question, 0.001 bar. So here three digits are repeating. We don't know the rational form of 0.001. So suppose we take x is equal to 0.001001001 as the 1, multiplying 1000, because here three digits are repeating. So we will multiply it with 1000, because in 1000 three zeros are coming. So 1000 into x, that is 1000x, and 1000 into 0.001001001. So we are getting answer as 1.001001001. Splitting this term into 2, that is 1 and 0.001001001. So we have suppose x is equal to 0.001001001. So putting the value of x instead of this term, so we are getting 1000x is equal to 1 plus x. Whenever we take the right hand side term to the left hand side, the sign will change. So 1000x minus x, that is 999, x is equal to 1. So these two values are in multiplication. So when we move this left hand side term to the right hand side, multiplication will become in the division. So x is equal to 1 upon 999. So until this topic we have done this. We have completed 3 questions until this time. So do all the questions 3 times, my dear friends, so you will have the great grip on all the questions. Question number 4 onwards we will discuss in the next video. Thank you and have a nice day, my dear friends.